Okay, so express f of x in partial fractions. All right, so what you can have here is three partial fractions. All right, and the reason for that is when you look at the denominator here, we've got what we've called is a repeated factor to start with, okay, because it's x minus 2 squared, okay. So you can have two fractions for that then, okay. So the first fraction is going to have x minus 2 as the denominator, and then x minus 2 squared then for the second denominator. And of course then you've got then the x plus 4 here factor, so you'd have another fraction for that. And of course up here then we put the unknowns a, b and c, and our job then is to work out what a, b and c are, okay, the values of them. So what I do here is think of this as like an equation, okay, so keep the 2x squared plus 4 where it is, okay, but simply then take that over to the other side and multiply. Okay, so what we'll end up having is x minus 2 all squared, x plus 4, because this is a fraction, isn't it? And this term is on the bottom. Take it over and multiply this all of this side. Okay, so we'll have a over x minus 2, okay, plus b over x minus 2 all squared, plus c over x plus 4. Okay, so then we simply need to multiply every term in this bracket by what we've got here. Okay, so try and be careful here to fit it all on one line, probably won't. So you've got a over x minus 2 to begin with, times then this, so x minus 2 all squared x plus 4, plus then b over x minus 2 all squared times then what's in front of that bracket, so x minus 2 all squared x plus 4, and then the final term then I'll put it underneath, plus then c over x plus 4 times then x minus 2 all squared x plus 4. Okay, and what happens then of course is that we can cancel, can't we? Because you've got x minus 2 squared here and x minus 2 on the bottom, so x minus 2 will cancel with the square there, so we're just left with x minus 2. The whole thing will cancel here, x minus 2 squared cancel with x minus 2 squared there, and here then we've got x plus 4 cancelling with that x plus 4. So we end up having 2x squared plus 4 equals 2. Well, you've got a then times x minus 2 x plus 4 plus b then, well they have cancelled, so it's just x plus 4, plus then c, and you just got x minus 2 all squared there. Okay, so next step then is to work out what a, b and c are by setting values of x, suitable values of x, to help us solve this. So in this case it'd be sensible to set x to equal 2. Okay, so if I set x to equal 2 to begin with, see what happens. So put 2 in here, and have 2 times 2 squared plus 4. Now, immediately you see, if I put 2 there, you'd have 2 take away 2, which is 0. Okay, so this would be 0 in here, times this, whatever this is, this would be 6, wouldn't it? Because it's 0 times 6, the whole thing goes. The same at the end there. If x is 2, take away 2 is 0, so that will go. So I'm just left with what we have with b there. So that will be 2 plus 4. So working this out then, okay, well that's going to be 12, okay, use a calculator, and that's going to be 6, so we got 6b, that means then b is going to equal to 2, yeah, okay, so 12 divided by 6 is 2. So the other value we can set for x is, well think about it, we could eliminate that bracket by doing the opposite of plus 4, so set x to be negative 4, so if you do that, this will disappear, won't it? Because negative 4 add 4 is 0. So we'd have 0 here, that goes, that will go as well. So we'd have 0b. We're just left with that last bracket. So put it in. Okay. So they disappear as we said, and we just end up with that. So c, negative 4, negative 2, take away 2. So we've got that then squared. Okay. So work that out, you get 36. Okay. And then work that out, well, that's also going to be 36. So minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6, squared is 36c, so that means c has got to be equal to 1. Is that okay? Now, we've worked out b, we've worked out c, we need to work out a. However, there's no more values we can set now to eliminate any brackets. So the next sensible step now is to set x to be 0. Okay, and if we set x to be 0, okay, then it comes to us quite quickly, because that would be 4 there, wouldn't it? Okay, put 0 in here. Okay, and remember now we want to work out a, so put 0 in there. Well, that will be minus 2, and that will be 0 add 4 is 4. Okay, remember b is equal to 2, so I can substitute that in, and in that bracket 0 plus 4 is 4, and then c then would be 1, because we know that, and then in here then 0 take away 2 is minus 2, and then squared. Okay, so we have we've got 4 here equals to minus 8a, okay, plus 8, and then that will be plus 4. Okay, so then that will lead us then, well, the 4's will cancel here, so we take that 8 over to the side, so negative 8 is negative 8a, which means a will be 1. Okay, so our final answer, okay, is put the values in here, okay, and then we've got it expressed as partial fractions. So we've got 2x squared plus 4 2x squared plus 4, I've broken my ruler, doesn't matter, okay, over x minus 2 all squared, x plus 4 equals to a, which is 1, over x minus 2, b, which was 2, over x minus 2 all squared, and then c, which was 1, over x plus 4.